So today I thought that I'd film a study and plan with me session since I was going to be doing one anyway. So today I started off with Chinese. Using my Chinese textbooks from uni, I decided to study a lesson from there, and today happened to be lesson number 9 because that was where I last left off. So the first thing I did was I went through the vocabulary and read them out loud.
回心转意法聚会大名鼎鼎
Followed by that, I filled in any activities in the book and went through the rest of the chapter by reading some text out loud and others just silently, whatever I really felt like I needed to do and work on. And then I moved on to my notebook, and this is something that I always do after reading the main textbook. So I went through the key vocabulary once again and picked out the words or phrases that I'm not too familiar with or need practice writing, and I just copied them into my notebook. I also like to write down the English translation next to it, and sometimes I'll also include the pronunciation if I need it, as well as some examples of how I can use this word or phrase in a sentence. So what I like to use is this Chinese dictionary app called Pleco, and I've been using it for a long time now, and all I do is I search for the character or phrase and copy out the example sentence that they have provided as part of the search. And yes, like everyone else, I do make mistakes, so all I do is I use a whiteout and I just write on top of that. This was a really hard Chinese character, by the way. Once I did that, I moved on to my workbook, which came with my textbook, and worked through all the activities for chapter 9 in there, while using my textbook as a reference and as a guide. And that was all I did for Chinese today, so the next subject I moved on to was, you guessed it, Korean. For Korean today, I decided to learn some grammar from the Talk to Me in Korean website, and I've been using them for 3 years now. They are just absolutely amazing, and I chose to focus on grammar because I just feel like that is what I need most practice with at the moment. Before I got straight into the new grammar, I first reviewed my previous notes in my Korean notebook just for a refresher, and then I chose a lesson that I hadn't studied before and then copied those notes from the website into my notebook. So I have made a video before on how I take notes for Korean, so I will leave a link in the description box. And I didn't just simply copy the notes straight into my book without thinking. I always ensure that I fully understand the explanation, I take my time, and I also always read the words and sentences out loud when I write them in.
잠기다 없다 없어지다 꺼지다 열다 열이다.
Each time I will usually study 1 to 2 lessons, 3 if I feel like it, but today I just did 1, and then I moved on to Polish. For Polish today, I wanted to switch up from the writing and use this app called Flash Academy, which I've also been using for a while now. So I continued on from where I last left off, and usually each time I study, I will do 1 to 2 lessons in the app so as to not have an info overload, and I actually find the way these lessons are designed very, very effective. I really enjoy it.
Proszę bardzo.
Proszę. Rodzaj. Smutny. Smutny. Przepraszam.
Proszę bardzo.
And lastly, I I moved on to do a little bit of planning in my bullet journal. So I needed to add in the last week of February and the beginning of March so that I could start organizing and adding in events and things to do. And I also ended this month's spread by beginning a page of ideas for self-love and ways to learn languages. Personally, I find that when I write these things down, I'm more likely to put them into action, and whenever I flip through my bullet journal, it can serve as a reminder to implement these actions into my future activities. That is all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I just want to quickly jump in and say that it's okay to not always be productive. You don't have to be productive 24/7, and it's okay to take breaks. In fact, sometimes we just need a break. We can't always be working away. So if you're not productive today, it's totally okay. Tomorrow is a fresh start, and you can plan your day out for tomorrow tonight if you like to, so you can get the things done that you need to. But of course, remember that taking breaks is important. And yeah, I guess I just want to say that because I'm a strong believer that productivity doesn't always necessarily equate to success. Taking breaks and looking after ourselves is just as important as getting some things done. So yeah, I just thought I'd film this video because I know a lot of you guys who watch my videos are students, so hopefully this video can motivate you to get some things done that you need to for school, and I hope it helped. So if you like this video, please do give it a thumbs up so I know, and also let me know in the comments as well. I'll really appreciate that. And if you would like to see more, I can definitely do more. So thank you for watching once again. I love you all and have a wonderful day. Bye!